Hi, my name is Nabila Lavan, and this is my Week 14 project for React.js introduction. I have my data here that my imported files into my app.tsx file. I'm importing my data, my meal data for a recipe management system. And I come down here and I am calling my components for search bar, toolbar, sidebar, and recipe view. I will look at my recipe view. Here I have the types for all my data that my data props that I am bringing in for recipe view. And here I pass ID mill, string mill, and string mill thumb. And this is my table for my ingredients. And this is the card where I have my instructions. This is my search bar. I call 3 instances of search select box, and I pass a name for the type, category, and area, and I pass the prop for search type, category, and area. And here's my search select box where I run a list. I pass the name and the list as props, and I have a map to the list array, and I create my option out of the list value. And here's my search bar. I did that one already. This is my sidebar where I call in my meals prop, and I map a copy of the meals to recipe thumbnail with the key value on ID mill. And here's recipe thumbnail. I take that recipe and I bring in a caption of the meal title, and I have an image of the small thumbnail, and I have an alert box on an on-click method. And this is my toolbar. I have toolbar buttons for search, add, update, and delete with an on-click method with an alert text box. And here is my tool buttons. I run them with text and a text prop and an on-click method. And I use the text box, the text internal to the button, on the button, and I use the on-click method to call the on-click prop. And that is my program. And here I will show what I have created. This is all of the data that populates the select boxes. And here's my search and my add button, my update button, my delete button. And here I selected a recipe image, Selected another recipe image, and here is an image of the recipe. And I can come in here and change that recipe. And here's what that looks like. And that is my program.